Hello, ladies and gentlemen. CaptainShack here.
What's up, guys? Wasted Space.
Nice jump in there. It was good timing, because I totally froze. And welcome to Space Engineers Boldly Going, where no space engineer has gone before. We are taking command of two Starfleet vessels, the USS Fulcrum, a Constitution-class, beautiful vessel built by Twitchens, which you guys can find his map in the description down below. And which ship, sir, are you taking command of?
I am in responsibility for the USS Reliant. Obviously, I'm a Miranda-class vessel and one of my favorites.
I see you've got a couple of phasers on the bottom. You actually have torpedoes. Where they go?
Yep. I mean, Twitchens really does do these things a lot of justice. So I'm having fun just sitting in it, to be honest.
It's so good. It's just so good. These are mini ships, by the way, guys. So there are no decks in here. Like, I can go inside. These are mini ones. That means they're really fast. They're really maneuverable. They've got shields. The mods we're running are like the shield mod, the phaser mod, the small ship jump drive mod, and the big one, though, that we were just talking about, the exploration mod.
That's the plan.
Yeah, you want to tell the people about what the exploration mod is supposed to do?
Yeah, supposed to do is because obviously there's a good sign. I can see a Magellan large transport actually coming in our direction. So one question has been answered. Basically, the exploration mod takes that sort of infinite start that you get with space engineers, where you can set up the asteroids to spawn X number of just infinitely in all directions in theory, and adds just a huge layers of detail to that, where you can jump around and find multiple factions, a huge amount more different trading ships, cargo ships to come across, all that sort of thing, which sounds really cool, and I haven't really experienced it recently, so what better way than in a couple of pretty applicable vessels for a bit of exploration.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I know we were like, I kept trying to talk you into doing exploration earlier, and you were like, well, survival, it's going to take a long time, and we won't be able to get anywhere or see anything cool. And then we were like, well, why don't we do Star Trek style? I mean, we got the movie coming out. I'm so hyped for the movie. It's what I'm doing for my birthday. Is heading out there. That's the big celebration now. But anyways, we have a Magellan transport below us, and I don't believe that is part of the base game. Shall we go?
No, I don't believe so.
Shall we go make first contact?
Yeah, first contact.
I'm checking my shields. So my shield generators are offline. I'm bringing them online. This is the shield mod. I recommend you do the same because you don't know. Shields up. Oh, you know what we should do? I'm going to make that a group.
Yeah, I was about to say shields group sounds imminently appropriate.
Shields.
Bring those shields up.
Shields, shields, shields. That way I can just say shields up all the time is really why I want to do it.
Indeed. I mean, you got to turn them off for no reason, but at the same time, hey, why not?
Hey, we're a green Starfleet. We save energy. All right. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. So I'm gonna go ahead, bring thrusters to half. Oh, did we just lose them? I think we lost them. We took too long. All right, I'm kicking on my engines. I'm drifting slowly out of space dock.
He may well still be out there and just too far for our sensors. It's worth a check.
I agree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to port, and I'm going to go through this broken asteroid down here. Let's turn on inertial dampeners a little bit. Now, we're stupidly fast, and there is a little bit of lag on the server, guys. So if you're seeing like me jitter around a bit, that's not my internet connection. That's currently Space Engineers Multiplayer being Space Engineers Multiplayer. Now, our host, Wasted, you're across the pond, so that might be part of why I kind of jitter a bit, but there's the reliance.
A little bit, but it's certainly something up, because we did not have this for group survival, so if nothing else, I was the host for most of that.
This is new.
That behaved itself for the most part.
I turn my UI on, see what we've got here. I'm not picking them up.
It does seem very quiet.
Now, we don't have any jump points, so the only thing that we can really do is either slow boat it. How fast are we going? I'm gonna start accelerating.
Yeah, no worries.
Heading to half impulse.
Cool, I'm just sitting on your port.
Maybe 3/4 impulse. There we go. And see if we come up with something in sensor range. So let's talk about the exploration mod a little bit while we're waiting for something to... Oh, there we go. There's that medium transport. We've got them back in sensor range. I am changing course to intercept. Maybe they're friendly.
Yeah, maybe.
I had to turn my inertial dampeners on to actually get going the proper direction.
Not quite as clean as you'd want. We need that there was some talk recently of having an actual indicator of thrust direction, like not thrust direction, sorry, direction of travel, so that you could balance that sort of thing properly, like you'd expect. Be able to curve round instead of that kind of jerky dampers motion.
Yeah, that's kind of what we need. We need that. They look like submarines, basically. It's space. The Star Trek ships. Oh, Vice Miner wants to know, what is this world called? Now, the ships are from a world called... Help me out here, Winston. What is it called? The Twitchin's made. The
ships are just called Star Trek BORG Encounter, I believe the world is, but it should be linked in both video descriptions. So,
So check out the YouTube channel. He's on Hitbox right now. Check out the YouTube channel, and you'll be able to go to the link. All right, he's 5 kilometers out there.
But it is worth mentioning that this map itself is a kind of custom one that we threw together for this purpose. So when you find that, it's all been set up with a big BORG cube that looks amazing. And as a kind of like 1v1 versus encounter where you go and try and take on the BORG with your various Federation vessels.
It's really fun if you get a couple people together and do it, because the BORG cube is huge and these mini ships go really fast, so you could like fling around the BORG while firing your phasers, which I currently have my weapons offline. Shields are on. Do you remember how to see the amount of shields you have? I know it has something to do with the antenna.
Maybe that's why we have an antenna, but I don't. Is it the 1864? Have you got a number in your antenna? Or is that... Because 1864 seems a bit of a random number.
Yes, that's probably your shield amount. NCC
that's what I'm reckoning.
Or that's your call sign, you know, like NCC 1701.
Yeah.
64. I see Twitch's doing that.
Yeah, I know, he could do that. That's why I was asking. It's just...
Wow, you're getting a little close.
That was intentional.
Yeah, well,
we're supposed to be flying in formation.
We got to start changing course, man. He's
that's a good point.
We
got to start taking him on.
I'm going to start turning on those inertial dampeners. Hopefully not ramming into you.
What's our approach here?
I say we find out if he's friendly or not. Because there are ships that won't shoot at you, even though they come up red.
Okay.
So they're not necessarily hostile. Not saying he isn't hostile. Man, I hope our shields are working.
They better be, because we're not very big.
We're not very big. It's light armor. We're just going to get wrecked. All right, here we go.
My turrets are off as well, so you better be friendly, my friend.
I hope so. You should take point. I see you up there. I'm 1.7 out.
Can we open hailing channels?
There we go.
Here we go.
Camera angles.
He seems friendly. He's got an escort with him by the looks of things.
Okay.
He's not friendly. He's not in the slightest bit friendly. Nope, not friendly.
Activate weapons, return fire. We've had reports that there are smugglers in the area. What'd you lose?
I am getting...
Weapons online.
I'm getting hurt. Shields are back up.
Oh, there's the shields. So that blue effect you're seeing is the actual shield mod, which if it turns orange, like it is right now, that means that it's starting to fail. If it turns red, it is really close to failing, and then it'll just disappear, and then I start taking damage. Though I have pulled out of range. I see you've re-engaged them.
Yeah, I got some good shots into their hull. Shield is just about holding for the most part.
They're obviously Romulan spies.
Interesting vessel for Romulan, but...
That's why they're spies.
I'll take it.
Oh, my game just froze. There it goes.
Oh!
Did you just get wrecked?
No, it just froze up a little bit for me as well. I was expecting it to just be a complete... It just spawned something new. There's something 15 kilometers away.
Oh, you lit him on fire, man.
Yeah, I got a nice shot into his engines.
I see you opening up.
Oh, I've got someone... Yeah, the escort's on me.
All right, I'm coming in. I'm going to give you backup.
The phasers are wrecking him. He rammed me. Cheeky. Oh, and he's actually getting the shields down a bit.
Right,
that shield mod's
Can you come
very effective.
And then we'll both shoot the crap out of him. You're really fast in this, though. I turn on engines.
I think he's disabled. He doesn't seem to be following me.
Whoa, you got rockets coming in. He's right behind you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm cutting in close. I don't have him on sensors anymore, so his antenna must be destroyed, but he's still shooting torpedoes at you. Or me. It's cool. He's just shooting them at me. I'm opening up. So the phasers have a really close range to them.
Yeah, and I think my power's overloaded trying to get the shields back up again.
Yeah, that's
which is a really... Yeah.
That's the thing, because the shields do take a certain amount of power. My phasers are shooting the torpedoes down. That makes me really happy. He's still alive. This is... No, I don't think so. Where did you go? I will destroy you. I sound more like a Klingon than a Starfleet officer, I'll be honest.
He's still out there, but as I said, I think he's disabled.
Yeah, I think you might be right. You said there was something... There's a service platform 15 kilometers away. You said it spawned. When the game freezes, this is a note that the mod author said, when it spawns something new, it's just like if you had brought it out of like a blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it doesn't server freeze up. That's just something you have to be aware of. If you guys are getting any bit of lag or it's having trouble watching this, you can check it out over on Hitbox as well. I'm dual streaming to both of them. I'm going to set course. Where are you at? 3.5.
Some people got those amazing connections like that. I was having a bit of an engagement with the other friend, but he really does do quite a lot of shield damage when you get in close.
He really does. I'm going to third person so I can see you. You pulling away from him?
Yeah, I'm out of turret range again. He's dangerous to be near. We need to go in together on that fella.
You want to take him down?
I think so.
You have damage, man. Like, the whole back end of the Reliant is black.
Yeah, I'm full of bullet holes.
Okay, I'm on my...
Absolutely full of bullet holes, but the shields have been soaking it up so far.
Go shields. I love that he managed to... Wasted is loud.
Wasted is loud. It's interesting because on my end, I'm getting CaptainShack is way louder. What? I don't get it.
I don't know either. On my way back. So you are 2.4 this direction. Make sure my inertial dampeners are on. The Constitution seems to have plenty of power though. Like my shields are coming back. I'm at 1% power usage at full speed, though I don't have any shield damage. I'm curious.
Yeah, once the shield damage starts ranking in, you'll see it. I promise you that. Do you have your antenna on?
You know, I don't know. Let me look.
Because I can't see you. Ah, there we go.
There you go. Turn my antenna
Thank you.
broadcast up a little bit more. The fulcrum.
Wait, let me... 500 meters seems a bit short, yeah.
All right, coming in, and I'm coming to a stop. Oh, wow, you stop, like, immediately. What engine mod, I wonder if he's using? Because
it's a good-looking one.
Yeah, like, the engines look great, and part of me is like, is that the engines themselves? No, those are great.
Oh, no, I know what he's doing. The engines are all internal. And they're the DCY Wyvern engine.
Oh, that's why. If you guys remember the A-Wing video we did, the first video you did together, we used those engines in those Y-Wings.
And they're crazy good.
They are stupidly fast. All right, I see you. You've rejoined the fleet.
Weird, I can see your shields. I think.
Are they still active? Like, are they...
Yeah, you've got 20,000 of 30,000 shields, it looks like, at the moment.
Oh,
I can see you, and you should be able to see mine.
I don't see you.
You see that funny number?
You don't have a funny number. You have 1864, but I'm pretty sure that's your... Like, I'm 1711.
Yours, for me, comes from a completely different place.
Yeah, mine comes from where you would think, like, the shield generator is inside the hull of, like, the engineering section. But yours isn't on. I did just turn on my antenna? I don't know. I remember it's a command that you put into one of the blocks on your ship that shows your shields. But now we know. I've got 20 out of 30,000 shields, and for some reason they're not recharging any more than that, which is kind of weird. I wonder why. Let me shut them down and turn them back on. Nope. All right. Well, yes. Shields up. We have that service platform. We were going to engage that target, but it looks like he's gotten away. We let the Romulan spies escape. I won't tell Starfleet Command if you don't. They just blew off.
They're just gone. Hang on, service platform.
Yeah, service platform. Let's go see if we can get you some repairs, because you look beat to shit.
I think it looks worse than it is, but let's give it a go. We should be able to jump for this.
You want to try to jump to it?
We can jump at 5k. That should work with a blind jump in that direction.
All right, I'm gonna turn my inertial dampeners off, get a little forward momentum, and then let's
try out the jump drives.
Try out the jump drives at 5k.
Do a 9k that way.
You're gonna do 9k? Oh, you can only do 5k, right? Mine's only 5k.
You can just about adjust it to that. Ooh. Yeah, that worked. I'm 5k away now.
Oh, it just says 5 kilometers. That's like the minimum.
Yep.
Blind jump. How did you jump forward for that? Isn't it just a random direction when you jump? Oh, you did jump forward. Jump drive. 5 kilometers is already set. I can't do a blind jump. I can't do a blind jump because you're still set as the owner of the ship.
Oh, and I'm getting a bit close to this service platform, so I should probably...
If you send me a GPS coordinate, I might be able to jump to it.
Yep.
I'm going to get full speed just so I'm starting to come your direction.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. GPS.
And then when you get here, I can fix that for you. There's another signal here, signal 1407. I'm suddenly in range of.
Wasted. Select. Okay. And then I should just bring it down to my bar. I didn't actually put my jump drive on my bar. All right. Take us to warp. Or not. You're not gonna do it. It's cool.
Nope.
Just don't do it. Jump drive.
Just no.
Jump. Is the jump drive on? That might be a good thing to check. Jump drive is on. Yeah, it might not let me do it. Remove that. GPS location. Select. Waste space coordinates. Everything is online. I'm slow boating it, sir. I'm 6 kilometers away from you anyways.
It's all good. My chat's busy helping me fix how to show my shield generators, so we're sorted.
This is why streaming is awesome.
I did move a
route.
bit away from the spot. People are also complaining to me because they think I'm blocking you, but it's not that. It's ownership, I think. But I can now see my shields. I've got quite a lot of shields, by the looks of things.
You've got more shields than I do.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you're like 40,000. So
I've
you should
got-
totally go in first.
I've got 4 lots of 40,000. There's a way you can turn them on your UI. I think yours aren't all showing.
Okay. I got a signal, yeah, 1407. Are you heading towards that? Or do you want to go to the platform?
I don't know. I'm just chilling in the middle. I was waiting for you to catch up. Signal 1407 looks suspicious. It seems like the sort of thing the Federation should investigate.
Yeah.
Service platform sounds like a service platform.
I agree. Let's go check out what the signal 1407 is. Could be anything out there. I've changed course.
To seek out new signals and new service platforms.
And poke them with our phasers? Is that what we do?
Something along those lines.
Is that how we Star Trek? You know what I've been watching recently?
You are looking good up there.
Yeah, like I'm doing some cinematic camera right now.
From distance, these things look, with the blue lights, they look spot on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
It looks so good. Here we go. You're just passing across the screen. Oh, here come you. You like 2 feet behind me. I love it. Oh, this looks so good. Twitchins did a fantastic job.
He usually does.
5 kilometers out. Glad to see you've rejoined the fleet of 1. Does that mean I get to be Admiral Shack now?
I guess so. I was just thinking, like, something's got to change in these rankings. Just captain doesn't fit. You do have a fleet of sorts.
Of 2 ships.
Do we give more for shuttle? That's the question. He gets a runabout.
That's all he gets. He gets a runabout, but not one of the nice, like, new ones. We give him one of the shitty, like, original series box shuttles. That's what I say. We keep, like, the Dubai runabouts, or the Delta Flyers to ourselves.
I love it. Nope, done.
All right, signal 1407, 1.9 kilometers away.
There's a new signal as well.
I'm going to start slowing down. There's some wreckage, or is that an asteroid, to our port side?
There's something, yeah.
And it
wreckage.
looks unpowered. We should investigate both of these carefully.
I like it.
I feel like I need to turn off the spotlights that are on the top of the ship that are just...
Oh,
Whoa,
my
weapons are firing.
phasers are opening up.
So are mine. I think we've got incoming weapon fire.
Yeah,
it's
they're
wreckage.
opening up on.
What is firing at us? Yeah, we've got machine gun fire. There's something here. Oh, I got hit.
Turrets are keen. I think there's like explosives around.
Are we in a minefield?
I think this is a minefield.
Son of a...
I'm pretty damn certain this is a minefield.
Oh, mistakes were made. I see you firing. All right, I'm heading back to that wreckage, and I'm firing again. Phasers are firing at the signal 1407. Turn the weapons off. What is that?
Yeah, definite minefield.
All right, weapons are back online. Yeah, I see it firing at me. It's a mech. It's like a little robot dude with guns. Shit, he's gonna hit me. All right, stop firing. What is it? Activate scanners. Oh, you're firing. Hold your fire. Power down your weapons. I want to see what's left of it. I know what this is. Well, I know what this used to be. In the screenshots for the mod, there were these like little mech dudes with machine guns.
Oh, so we're getting attacked by these little robot things.
Yeah, we're getting attacked by these little robot things. So I'm gonna call
awesome.
spectator cam like our sensors array because there's no sensor gameplay in this. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look at some of the things that are close enough to us. Because right now,
That seems fair.
yeah, we've got to like fly point blank just to inspect some of this stuff. Now there
And
is-
either kill or get killed in doing so. So, what's the rules? Within 5k, perhaps?
I think, yeah, 5K, you guys agree in the stream? Let us know. Is 5K within its sensor? Yeah, it was a Gundam, basically, that we just shot down. Is 5K considered in sensor range? Can we use our spectator cam to check stuff out? I think that works. I say we check out the signal 1407 with our weapons turned off. I'm not seeing any weapons using my sensors. And I want to know what it is. One of the things that excites me about this mod is that there are supposed to be like abandoned space stations. And inside are little stories on like LCD panels and stuff. What is that? Oh, that's all your shields.
I just turned a bunch of stuff off in my control panel. I don't know what it was.
Interesting. I'm approaching the object. Everybody says 5K is good.
5k, we're happy with 5k. Cool. That seems fair. You're approaching what are you approaching?
1401 or something like that.
You gone for
1407.
1407, okay.
I think I may send over the away team of me.
Looks like he's got some
going
shields.
He's got some interesting shields. We can't beam over the away team. We have no transporters. Maybe they were knocked out of the battle. I don't know. What do we got here? What is this? It's cool looking because of the holograms. It looks like it has shields.
My new sensor system in the form of it just jerked suggests that we may have incoming, Captain.
Is that how we roll? The game just froze up. There may be something out there.
That's long range sensors.
That's the long range sensors. We're picking something up in subspace. All right, I got you. Hey, it's space engineers. All right, guys, you got to make it work. Let me get back aboard then.
I don't know what it was. All I know is something just spawned in.
Shack to the fulcrum. Get me back aboard.
But that seems perhaps not a thing.
Do we have anything coming in? All right. Well, what I wanted to do was
Nothing in range.
access the control panel of this thing, and I wanted to see if there was anything interesting like attached to it. It's got timers, like blinking and going off.
Like it's, yeah.
We
I
beat
mean,
the
is that
other
just to
combat.
make it look like a beacon, or is that we did beat it up a bit, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm sure it did something at some point. We're really bad at this.
Were you a friend? Was
Well,
that the point?
Now we'll never know. Now we'll never know. All right. Well, we have another signal that we picked up 7 kilometers away. 4456.
Maybe we should signal this one first, perhaps. Scan it out.
Captain, you need additional pylons, Ninja Sniper says. I think I've got enough power. All right. If you agree, I say we head to 45.
I agree. 4556.
Engaging engines. And turning off inertial dampeners. 1/4 impulse. So this is actually really cool. Engines are off, weapons are off, shields are online. The fact that we have something out there to go and check out in Space Engineers. Legitimately, not just like powered down stuff that's automatically already in there. It's a lot of fun. There's Reliant.
Stuff that responds to you in various different ways. Things that could like be an encounter, but not necessarily even a hostile one.
Yeah, like we don't know. We don't know what it is. Could be a little storyline out there. Could be an abandoned space station or a refueling depot. There's even trade centers. That's like one of the only things that I've really messed around with in this mod. You can actually go in. I don't know if have you messed with it?
I've messed with it a bit, but I never ended up doing any trade. I just went out and fought a bunch of stuff that mostly just kicked my ass because the police showed up.
Yeah, the police and the military thing that they got going on. Well, the trading is cool because you use resources as credits, and I forgot exactly what the base currency is that you use. It might be uranium as the base currency, but you can you just use buttons. You attach to your ship, and yeah, you can just trade back and forth. It's actually really cool.
Sounds cool to me.
One of the starting ships you can get in this is
Should we scan this, by the way?
Oh shit! Yeah, we forgot we should scan it. All right, I'm gonna slow down. And by slow down, I mean dead stop.
Wow, we stop quickly indeed. Handbrake.
Handbrake. Space brakes. We've got them.
Look how riddled with holes this thing is. She's been in the wars already.
Oh, your
Hooray
ship?
for shields. Yeah.
Yep, you've been beat to hell. It's another one of those things. I don't know what
So it's another
holographic
yeah.
thing. Now, last time we went near one of these, we ended up in a minefield with mechs.
Well, not a minefield, like a little robot field, yeah.
Yeah. You want to get closer and see if this thing gets all pissy at
Let's
us?
get closer and let's get closer and see what it does.
All right. Let's give it a poke. And see what
AKA initiate communication
yes, we're.
in the name of the Federation.
Well, I've got my finger right over my aggressive negotiations button, so I'm ready.
The poke button. That's the other way of putting it.
That's the poke button. AKA the phaser button. Send Morph at it. I tried to get Morph it on this, but he was not around, sadly. We had a
Sounds
shuttle
about the
all
standard.
picked out for him and everything.
Yep.
Alright, we're approaching.
Wasn't even a space engine. It wasn't even a Star Trek one.
What?
Just picked one from something else. There you go. And for Morph, add Imperial Shuttle.
Oh, I love it. Give him like a lambda. So everybody yells at him, Morph, you're doing it wrong. Alright, gotta go ahead and slow down a bit and let you go first with all your fancy shields. Can't have the flagship go in. Come on now. If you... Well, we're picking up something else now. 2 new signals. Some of the things have triggers that will bring in, like, reinforcements and stuff, so... Did you just rub up against it?
I thought I'd try through one of the projections and see what it did. Are you a sensor?
You actually rubbed up against it. Like, you poked it with your ship. What happens if we poke it with phasers?
It's in the Federation manual, I think you'll find.
Poke it with phasers when nothing else works.
Rub it first. If that doesn't work out, poke it with phasers.
Well, this went in a different direction. Oh, man. Well, this strange alien technology seems to do nothing of use.
We can't communicate with it through... Actually, what I can do, though, is... There you go.
What have you done?
I made you fully own your own ship.
Oh,
Congratulations.
thanks. I'm now proper captain. I don't feel like I just stole it. I've been flying it like I stole it, though, so that's okay.
I don't know why they were calling you Admiral. Quite clear who was in control here.
2547 is a signal, or we could keep heading back towards the Earth-like body in front of us.
There's part of me that wants to try a jump.
You want to jump? Well, now that I can command my ship, why don't you jump with your busted-ass ship, your Miranda, and I will follow you. You know
Cool,
what?
I'll send you back.
Better yet, I wasn't able to jump last time. Let me do the jump.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. And I'll follow you in with a waypoint.
All right, let's do... a blind jump. No, I want to do a blind jump. And we're going to go... I'm going to push it to, like, almost 20 kilometers.
Okay.
I'm getting crazy.
Yeah, sounds mad.
And see if it lets me do it this time. It does. 20 kilometers. Here we go. Engage warp drive.
Godspeed, Captain.
Take us to warp 5. Engage. Whee! I love the sound effects. It's so good.
From a viewer perspective, you just disappear now, which I actually quite like.
I kind of wish I would flash. You know, I do the stretchy flash.
Yeah, the little stretchy, very brief flash, and then you disappear. But I quite like it. Not overly crazy.
I'm sending you my coordinates on subspace.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Checking battle damage.
Battle damage.
I'm seeing if I have any. I'm
Oh, I
perfectly
see.
fine.
I
Like,
was about
this
to say-
thing is mint, and yours is just scorched. That cracks
Looks
me up.
considerably cooler from the first-person perspective when you jump.
Can you see in first person for you?
Not first person, you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah.
Not watching someone else jump.
I gotcha. Oh, there you are. See you above me. So, sensors are picking up butt kiss. I say we just set course.
True, true. I think we set course for a destination and see what pops up.
All right. You pick our heading. I'll catch up to you. Maybe take it to like half impulse, and then I'll
All right,
align
I'm
with
going to
you.
head towards the further moon at half impulse.
Sounds good to me. That is friggin' cool. We just need like 5 more people and have a legit armada.
Yep. Yep. And just go, I don't know.
Just get out
Then,
there.
then we need a legit 5 people and a Klingon armada, or like a Romulan armada, which all gets great until you're like, with the shield mod as well, you have the opportunity to do some combat that involves pulling back out again, which at this point, Space Engineers doesn't really support. You know, the idea that you shield soak up some damage and then you jump out, or maybe some friends come in and help.
Well,
But then
CaptainShack
you're talking
never
about,
retreats.
we have a
Honorable death.
Drundari trader that has appeared.
What?
He is
9 kilometers.
to our rear, 9 kilometers. Trader, may worth
Maybe.
passing up.
Maybe, yeah. I say we just pass him up, keep going. If I had a probe, I'd shoot it. I'd probe him. It's just
We could send Morph in the runabout.
yes. Marv, we've got a mission for you. But we've never met these people. They could be hostile. That's why
We'll be
we're
back in a
sending
few
you.
days. It'll be fine. We just
just
need to
need to
jump
have
to
a
a
warp
nearby
drive.
system.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, man. I think this is legitimately the first time that we've explored in Space Engineers. At least together. Like,
Yeah.
there's never really anything to find except for a couple of... They're all powered down, though, so it's hard to even see them.
That's a legit point of view. So, a nice up view with the planet in the background, Miranda close, Constitution behind, just kind of floating along,
Now I have
looking
to
good.
get a good camera angle here.
And this is why we still play Space Engineers.
Because it has
'Cause
its serious moments.
it still has its potential.
Very true.
You know? Why we're excited for stuff like Dual Horizon, etc. as well, but Space Engineers is still sitting there at the moment, in my opinion, with the one that offers the most potential to do this stuff. This sort of thing, and go out of the bounds.
Yeah, I mean, right now, this is kind of the only game we can do this with. I mean, there's a little bit of that when you're talking about maybe StarMade, but I can't stand the fact that it doesn't have a real sound engine, so that's another title that I've been keeping an eye on.
There's a little bit of that in Empyrean, you could argue as well, but again, it's just lacking some of the mechanics that Space Engineers has got. Space Engineers got a lot of different areas kind of with bits in it, like here, the fact that we're in this infinite sort of environment. That's not something that Empyrean does. And I would argue that the building system in Empyrean is a fair bit more simple than Space Engineers at the moment. It's just lacking some of the blocks and the mod support and so on. Something just spawned.
Yep.
Long-range sensors, Captain. Long-range sensors.
Them long-range sensors. Have you jumping all over the place. That's sync. Well, I'm picking up... Oh, dead ahead. We've got a...
Industrial station.
I say we swing by the industrial station, see what's up.
I'm intrigued. Industrial sounds sizable.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that promise this sort of gameplay. There's not many that get anywhere near delivering it. Space Engineers is probably the only one that gives that sort of platform. It's the same with Group Survival as well. This is probably the only game we could record that in as well.
Yeah, no, that's true. I can't think of another game that could pull off what we do in Group Survival, even with all my bitching and moaning about the bugs and the issues. Yeah, you can't do it. There's nothing else that works just like that. Simple things like having remote control of ships. I mean, can't do that in any of the other games. And that's just one little game mechanic that makes it possible for us. But 12 kilometers out.
It's nice as well, because I think between the pair of us, we've pretty much tried a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to claim to have tried them all myself, but I've tried a decent number, and I've got into a decent number. And we've probably got a good spectrum of the comparisons.
I am impressed with our ability to stay near each other right now.
Good. Looks sexy.
It's looking pretty good. Bear in mind, guys, I'm not hosting the server, and Wasted is on the other side of the ocean, so that's why we're getting, I think, a lot of this chop.
No, I think they've changed something a bit in the Space Engineers code, because we were getting this chop even earlier when you were hosting and I was joining, and to be honest, this is not chop we've seen in Group Survival or past times, but a bit. This is what we've got at the moment.
I'm going to kick on the engines a little bit harder. Oh,
that backdrop you recommended, but Helios Wheel Trader.
There's another trailer. Do I need? I say we keep pushing for the industrial center. I think that sounds more interesting than a trader.
I don't actually need any wheels. I'm a spaceship, so let's go to the station.
But what if you want to land your spaceship?
Well, Space Engineers land. I don't know. That's not something I really worry about for the most part. Not with my designs, not elsewhere. I'm good.
You know what they need is a secret weapons dealer, and what they could do is they could name him the rotor salesman, the rotor and piston salesman, and all he actually sells is like explosives. And everybody who plays Space Engineers would totally understand that.
Would just be like, yep.
Yep. He sells the Doomsday device.
And sense was made.
Alright, my weapons are offline. We have not tested torpedoes. If we do get into a combat situation, I hope I remember this time, because they have an interesting sound effect. I don't know where Twitch had even found this rocket mod.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's very unusual, because it's modified the default one and given it a new sound and a slightly different graphic. But that's all. Yeah, no ideas. We are in sensor range. Do we want to take a peek in advance?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop and just take a look at
I could tell by the way you suddenly shot backwards.
Just stop dead. All right, sensors online. You can actually see it from here.
But she's surrounded by asteroids. Okay. Wow, this is an interesting looking construction.
Those are large containers. That thing is big.
Definitely an industrial station. It has a hangar, it appears we can get into. A defended hangar containing quite a lot of broken rotors.
And that sounds like a trap.
Yeah.
Let's say we go check it out. I want to board it. Possibly loot
Looks
it.
interesting. This is boardable.
First contact.
Let's do it. And the first thing you do is beam board and be like, "Hi, we're the Federation."
Some of the, so yeah, right. Some of the inside looks like it might be damaged. I'm kind of curious if it's an abandoned station. Could be a story there. Going in. Now keep in mind, guys, for everybody who's talking about the link in the description, it is a link to the ships. The Exploration mod, did I link that? I hope I linked that in the description. If not, it will be in the video in the description. Coming in now.
It is linked in my description.
It is in Waste's description,
yeah.
though. So.
I think you did. We talked about all this in advance, so.
I hope so. We were kind of like mad rushing trying to get all this set up. All right, I'm approaching nice and slow. Whoa, something just exploded over there.
It just exploded out the side. What the hell?
What was that? It says attack now, under attack. Oh, I think it thinks we're attacking it. There may have been a miscommunication.
Oh my word! Something inside blew up, and it sent the command, hasn't it?
Call. Yeah, I think something detonated on the inside, and they just
I
sent
can
out a
see
distress
the
call.
side of it's completely blown open.
We didn't attack.
Whoa! We've got light bombers and heavy bombers incoming.
Oh shit! All right, well
We have a
no
number of
choice
them
now.
incoming.
Bring on the
No
weapons.
choice now.
Oh, and they're hitting me too. Shields. Come on, rotate. Get the saucer section. My shields are failing. Oh, they're failed.
I'm coming in to try and give you some cover.
I'm trying to gun it, man. I think I've lost an engine or something. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give it. I gotta give it that top angle.
Get
so I
off
can
the
get those
shack!
lasers. I'm almost out of rage. Watch your shield.
Oh no! I'm getting shielded.
All right, I'm coming back around. Come on, shields. Come on back online. Wow, I've got some hull damage. Oh, I wonder how long they take to recharge. Actually, I can look. They are at.
I'm taking a lot of damage.
I can see the fire. All right, switching to my sensors while I let my shield recharge.
Get me out of here!
I can't go in there yet, man. I have no shield.
Don't! I'm jumping out.
Jump out! Jump out! Did you get away?
Oh, I got away, but only just.
Time to go. I think they're pissed.
Do not get involved with that battle, Shack.
Nope. Nope.
This is a Reliant that has seen better days.
Oh, they're still shooting at your bits, dude. They want to make sure all of your pieces are dead.
No survivors.
Are they closing on me? I'm max speeding away. I need to jump. Can you give me your coordinates?
Yep. Incoming.
Get me out of here.
Incoming, Captain.
They're shooting at me. They're not shooting at your bits. They're shooting at me. They're just out of range.
They're just not capable of hitting of you. Ah.
Okay, jump drive. Quickly, before they actually do get into range. Select and take us to warp. Look at them shoot at me.
Oh, my shields are coming back up, thankfully.
Get me out of here, get me out of here, get
I
me out of here.
still have a bit of shields left.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. 2,
Some
1,
weaponry is down.
and I'm out.
Yeah, that's what my escape was like. We'll have to compare damage when you get it.
I think you saved my ass, but took way more damage than I did. Because as soon as I got out of range, they were like, oh, well, we'll just go kill that guy.
Yeah, well, the guy that was charging towards them with guns blazing to try and get them off your back, because you're like, shields are down, I think I lost an engine. Oh, CaptainShack!
Oh, so good. All right, turn off all of these locations.
It's quite fun. I've also lost my antenna, so
Oh, that's why I can't see you. Well, I'll hold
communications
position
is now poor. But I'm not sure how I can see you.
here. I have a light bomber. I have that entire squadron of light bombers still closing on me.
Have you actually jumped to my location, or did you blind jump?
I know I jumped to your location. At least I
You
thought.
selected it? Are you sure?
No. All right, let me get
No, you
full
didn't.
speed.
You blind jumped. Get out of there. You need to go into the control panel and select the GPS location.
I thought I did that. They're on me too. All right, wasted space.
Oh
2.
no!
Select. I did jump.
Because I'm next to Wasted Space 2, and you're not here.
Jumping in 9 seconds. We're trying it again.
Come on, Shack.
Oh, they're 500 meters away. Get off me. Get off my butt cheeks. Take us to warp. Oh, the rockets.
They hurt.
my
The
game
engines are
froze
still
up.
charging, Captain.
All right, I jumped.
Oh, right, now you're close. There you go. There you go.
It was me. I fudged it.
Something fudged the first time.
They know
Maybe you are as beaten up as me now.
I don't think they got through the shields the second time. Or maybe the phasers were able to take out most of those missiles. Yeah, I have full shields again.
Yeah, I can tell you, my braking ability is not quite what it was.
Well, that was fun. That was stupid.
That was fun.
So we
Hey.
need to get you a sensors array, man. Hey, you. Oh, I'm sure that'll buff right now. Hey, God, I gotta see
User
this
joined your channel.
in Spectator.
You see the pair of massive gashes through the engine nacelles as well.
Yeah, you may want to get in and out of your cockpit because you guys are literally spazzing right now. There you go. So, you're lucky your torpedoes are even still attached to your ship because one of your pylons are gone.
Yep.
You've lost
Yep.
the entire front end. All right, I'm
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
out.
You won't be separating the disc at this point. I know that the Miranda can't do that. Even if it could, you're not doing that anymore.
Don't worry, repair crews are on the way. I got this. Ow, I just like headbutted your ship.
I also believe that there may be a runabout driver in the channel.
Oh? Captain of the finest runabout in Starfleet?
I think so.
Maybe.
Oh, you're loud.
Maybe. I'm loud. Oh boy.
You're about to get balanced.
Well, you better balance me out.
All right, guys, let me know
If only.
how Morph sounds now. That's when you hear user was kicked
Hi
from your
there.
channel. You've been balanced. So, have you
Hi.
watched the stream, dude?
No, I just got back. Literally, I have
Oh,
no
we're
idea what's going on. I just
we're
clicked it on.
streaming
Okay,
right now.
well, you could really do with coming and joining us then.
You should.
All right. All
You're
right.
having
We're having quite a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna join up. I figured I could be responsible when I got back, or I could play some Space Engineers, and so that's what I'm gonna do.
Come play some Star Trek engineers.
Star Trek
The
engineers.
finest engineers
Do it.
in Starfleet.
All right. I'll join on one of you.
Yep.
'Cause I'm lazy.
I think I'll have to spawn him in, like, need a Voyager alongside this, I think.
Sounds good.
And I'm terrible because I've forgotten what the model name is.
We can always head back to my dry
Joining
dock.
world failed. Reason? Full. Fail.
I don't know
yes.
why I am. You know, it might be better if we just detach this part of your ship in the front. I don't think it's doing you any good, Wasted. Do you want?
It will. It'll be fine. It'll be buffer for future shots that might just screw me over even worse.
Oh, all right. I guess that's how we roll. Oh man. Now, how good?
Or do we go back to dock and freshen up the ships and come back out with more?
Sir, you're the one with like 70% of a ship. Do you want to head back to dry dock?
I mean, personally, I probably would call a head back to dry dock, but you are the admiral of this fleet, so
Well, I say
not my call.
tactical withdrawal. The obvious Romulan spies, the Tel Shiar, have wrecked your face. It was a trap,
It was a trap.
but we're gonna regroup
We always knew it.
for a counter.
Despite focusing all fire on the Superstar Destroyer. It was no use.
It was how they say too late.
Jack, is it just me or is your stream named Pre-Stream Party Setup and CPU Testing?
There you go. That sounds right.
That sounds about spot on.
Sounds like my stream.
Yeah, this sounds exactly like what you're doing.
Because when somebody actually renames the stream but doesn't hit the save button, that's what happens to his stream name.
It's right, because this was also the guy that gave me a rundown on how to set up my stream prior to streaming on YouTube, so everything's clearly solid here.
Obviously, I'm the expert here.
He was clearly the best teacher that you could have chosen for this task.
We have an issue, Wasted. I'm hoping you were smart enough to actually mark the
No.
location. Oh.
No.
I have
Don't
a
be
wasted
silly.
space number 1. No, I respawned. Okay,
No.
I have a solution to this. You could kill yourself and respawn.
No, I have a solution to this. Morph can join the server and give us a GPS.
Oh, right, because that's where the respawn point is. Good point.
Yeah.
Ah, I like where you're
Huzzah! We live!
Woot. Let's all just
Don't
ignore
need
the
to
fact
take
that
one
I
for the
was just like-
cause.
What on earth is going on here?
let's all just ignore the fact that I told Wasted to off himself. At the worst
What?
Yeah,
admiral
that's
at Starfleet.
Yep.
That's violent?
What's going on here, Morph, is Star Trek Exploration, which is actually pretty damn awesome.
Well, you know, it's a good time to recap what we're doing because I'm sure we've got a lot more viewers, different viewers than when we started. We have taken Twitch's fantastic mini Star Trek vessels. Mix them into
those.
Yeah, mix them into a custom map though with the Exploration mod. So we're out there exploring all these things that are spawning that actually react to us in different ways. We flew into a minefield earlier and a like Gundam field, which was a thing. It was awesome. It shot at us. I phasered
Gundam
it.
field. What?
It's a field,
Little mini robots.
Little mini robots. Yeah.
That's actually kind of amazing.
Tell me that isn't great.
So that's why this is taking so dang long to load. Jeez.
Yeah, there's like 15 mods or so.
And a lot of ships now just kind of about in this world, I think.
Out.
I'm
Out in a boot.
I'm on a planet, which is probably not entirely where you want to be.
No, I think your goal was to spawn at the med bay that's on.
There was no med bay.
Crap.
Join the faction, then respawn. That's why.
That's why. That's why. Well, let's get a little speed going here, because if these ships should be in motion at all times, because they look far cooler when there's little particles flying.
Little
past
particles. It just feels appropriate. Yeah.
while we wait.
And there's a
I've been
little
accepted
relative
into
movement.
The Federation. I've killed myself because the Federation is just so wonderful.
That's what the Federation demands.
Medical room. Respawning.
Our 5-year
Yay.
mission to seek out new morphs.
And then please send us a GPS location of where you are,
in
so that we can
Morph
come
Hollow.
back and I can repair
Dude,
my
that-
poor
That
Reliant.
really sounds like something you guys should have done before you left. But I mean, hey.
To boldly morph where no one has morphed before.
What? Okay, hold on. GPS. New. All right, I'll name this. Morph.
This is when we
Morpho's
fly into a minefield
awesome
again. watch.
base. No, it's not gonna happen.
You better not
At least I
claim
don't think so.
my awesome base. Shack Trek 3, the search for morph. Well done, Space Drake.
Oh, you ruined it.
What did I ruin?
I was going to change sides.
I didn't ruin it.
It was going to be such a sweet maneuver.
Well, you're a little twitchy, and I'm worried that you're gonna twitch yourself right
you
into
go.
my ship.
I have.
Hey!
Hey, we've got coordinates. All right, GPS.
I see a number of different ships.
Well, you'll be able to
I am-
choose your command.
I'm partial to Voyager. Or the NX-01. No, this isn't the NX-01. This is the
Goodbye,
one from
Captain.
the new Star
Hey.
Trek. This is
Godspeed.
the new Star Trek thing, I think. Feels like the NX-01 now.
Poof, and you're gone. All right, I like the effect. That was pretty neat. I actually sat here just to watch it.
Oh man, these are so good looking. Oh,
Wait, what?
so good.
Distance to destination 2.3. Minimum jump distance 5 meters. What? What?
Makes complete sense. I have no idea what your problem is.
Oh, it didn't actually select it. I think that's what happened to me last time, and I ended up jumping to nowhere and almost dying.
Yeah. Select is an important button to click.
right,
I'm trying
helmsman.
to figure out how to get in.
Jump
There'll be a
aside.
little hole in the top, normally.
So
Whoa.
where exactly is the Enterprise D?
He's always got a problem.
He's just like, well,
We were talking earlier about, have you put lipstick in on any of them yet?
there you go.
I'm
Zach.
never gonna live that down. Gosh
Never.
darn it.
Never gonna live that down.
There's quite a few things you're never going to live down.
B-roll Baggins is the one that I
Yep,
think. is-
that's another one that's, I think, probably going to last a long
Turn
time.
off my weapons. Why do I see torpedoes flying out of my dry dock?
The way you looked when you arrived there, by the way, Shaq,
Reasons.
was amazing. They're just this sudden, like... It was like Elite...
Oh my
you
God.
played Elite, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know when people jump in and you see that kind of sudden view of the... their marker charging past you
Yeah.
and then slowing down dramatic? It was exactly like that, but in Space Engineers and with a
That's
Star
cool.
Trek ship. That's cool.
The shields are causing some interesting movements.
You should no. It's
nah.
Space Engineers multiplayer is causing some interesting movements at the moment. I'm afraid. You should come and take a look
Oh.
at the state of the Reliant as it currently stands. The Miranda class has taken a few knocks
Oh.
here and there.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
geez.
engineers Utopia Planitia is going to be busy for a while. He's got a couple bits missing.
Just a little messy.
I think I'm gonna
And on
switch
that note, I think that's a prime opportunity actually for me to go and grab a quick drink. Mine beverage is rather on the warm side.
Ooh.
2 moments, fellas.
Sure thing. So you're
Okay.
taking out the Intrepid. Let's take a look at the ships here while we wait for Wasted to come back. I'll do a little tour. Let me switch to sensor mode, and I'll give you the rundown on what rules we're kind of playing by with this exploration.
Okay.
So you're going to be
Because
taking...
there are rules.
There are rules. We've established, based on the chat, actually, we've established the rule of we try to make first contact because everything comes up as red in the Exploration mod, just because factions don't work properly in Space Engineers for what they're trying to do. So don't automatically fire at stuff if you can help it. You can't use Spectator to look at something in the distance until you're within 5 kilometers of the object. And then you can, you can do the Spectator mode to basically act as your sensors to check out what's going on.
So Star Trek the series rules.
Yeah, we got Star Trek rules, basically. And yeah, that's about it, actually.
And no firing on other Federation ships for no reason.
Yeah,
Right.
there's that.
Okay. Just making
Unless
sure.
they come out of some, like, dimensional rift.
You've got the fulcrum.
Yep, there's the fulcrum.
Oh, I love the fulcrum.
And she's got
Especially
some
the
bullet holes
nacelles.
in her.
Yeah, a few.
Look at the rear.
Oh man, this is so good looking.
She took some serious hits.
Yeah, I think you've lost your shuttles.
The
Shuttle bay's gone.
The bay may have taken a torpedo too. So what happened? I think you came in right after that happened. So we were out checking out this what is it? It was like a factory and industrial center, and we thought it was undefended. And when we got close to it, something exploded, and I mean we were like a kilometer away still. Then the thing started broadcasting under attack, and then bombers showed up, and I took the brunt of the initial hit. Got out of there because Wasted like came in like a hero with his phasers firing. And that's why the Reliant is now missing most of its saucer section.
Was.
I see you've repaired it.
Yep. She's been in the dry dock for a bit. She's looking better now.
Wow, that really
Oh,
did just
man.
buff right out.
Looks really good.
I say that, but I never expect it. So here's the ships that we get to choose from, guys. Of course, we've got the Miranda, which is the Reliant. Miranda's the class. We've got... What is this little guy behind the Miranda? Is that the Nova?
Yeah, this is a Nova.
That's the Nova science vessel. I believe they showed this one in Voyager. I don't remember the name of the ship, but they were basically using aliens for fuel. I do remember that part.
Yeah, that was.
I don't remember the ship's name, though. I'm
That
sure
was
somebody...
I think that was a 2 episode.
Yeah, that was a two-parter.
Two-part. Yeah.
That was a two-parter. Because she's got a little crew. Then we've got the Intrepid, or the USS Voyager. I think that's the Voyager. But anyways,
That is the
Intrepid
Voyager,
class.
Yep.
I love it.
You were right. How
Such
do you
a-
not know this? Come on, are you?
He does
actually
know
a
this.
Star Trek fan?
He's just being intentionally careful because he knows someone will come in
You're like, that's
with
not Voyager. That
far greater Star Trek knowledge and just slap him down.
slap me. What was the one that I always hear about? Klingons don't use plasma; they use disruptors. I'll never forget that one. There must have been like 1,000 comments telling me that and I knew it. I think this is the movie Enterprise, toward the back of the dry dock, but inside it. This is one of the refits. I know that.
Yeah, that's the new movie Enterprise right there. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah. Why do I hear shields going off? Somebody running.
That's because when I move, they go off on the Voyager.
Okay, that sounds like there's something loose inside the ship. Hey, hold on a second.
Yeah, it really does. And it would explain why my sim speed is suddenly really terrible.
Yeah, there's something
okay.
loose in
Let me
here.
Take a look.
Like, you might want to delete that and I'll just paste a new one in.
It's a good idea. Yeah, because you're never gonna find it. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, just ditch the thing. I'll stick a new one in. It's
It'll take Torres months to find.
clearly
it.
something's
There.
gone a bit.
Oh my god, you're such a nerd. Okay,
Super nerd. Oh, what is
I
this?
paste a new one.
Just check that helped.
Left
It
hand side.
didn't.
of
Something
the dry
else is
dock.
causing a fair bit of drag as well.
You might not be able to use the Intrepid then.
Maybe 3 people.
No, it wasn't in yet.
I mean, 3 people being in a multiplayer server in Space Engineers.
No, I'm
My-
thinking just the length of time we've had the Lee in exploration server up.
You know
Like
what
the
this
amount
is?
of stuff that's out there now.
Thanks, Bob. That was the Steam Runner I was looking at earlier. Yeah, you're still getting your shields kicking off. That's really weird. No, I gotta try it on the fulcrum back here and see.
Oh, that's because there are thrusters inside of
Oh.
yeah, that's
yeah,
why.
it's doing damage to the blocks through the thrusters and the oh
Yeah, and on that ship apparently, there's block damage
okay.
Let me get
because
rid of the
it's
blocks
not
and
on the rest of them. The rest of them work fine. Like I can do that without any problems. I mean, although it is worth noting again, the sim speed is really low. You might want to reload, and I know it's a bit of a wait to get back in again, but on my PC it's jumping back and forth between 0.4 and 0.6.
It's pretty bad. Yeah. Do you want to restart?
Kind of soupy.
Is it bad enough to restart?
It's still smooth. It's just a bit soupy.
Okay, I'm having trouble controlling my
Soupy.
character.
Soupy.
Oh, because his jetpack is off.
That's normally a good explanation.
Yes, he's in space with no way of moving. All right then. All right, let me bring her about. Did you
Whoop.
fix? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. I've never crashed in my life. It'll be great.
No, definitely not. The answer is we just need to clear this universe of a few of these non-believers.
The non-believers.
Federation, we're all into that, right?
I don't think. You gotta Star Trek that. You've gotta. I don't know. Give it some.
Burn the heretics and all that sort of thing. That wasn't how I get.
I think you're off on your franchise, just a little bit.
Wrong franchise.
Just a little bit. Well, we still got that service platform
No
to
walk.
the south. Should we check out the service platform? It's still there, staring at us.
Let's take it.
Let's take it.
Take it for the Federation.
All right, we're gonna claim that for the Federation. I like it.
I don't know where you're going.
Turn on your sensors, hold down Alt, and look for the service platform, which is.
Your ship's looking pretty shot up, by the way, sir.
Oh, it's fine. It's character.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. I'm just approving of the fact that it is looking legitimately quite shot up.
This ship has a history already.
All right. So are you proposing slow boating it out there or warping to it?
It's about. I think we should warp.
I think we should warp.
We should do a blind jump for 20.
Blind
Alright,
jump
hold
for
on.
20. I like it.
Where's the warp drive on here?
Called jump drive.
Jump drive still.
Oh no, it's called jump drive. That's right. I was looking for warp drive. Oh.
Ah,
Blind jump for 20. Here's
engage.
Here's hoping it actually jumps forward. Warp 5.
Here we go.
Engage.
Bing. Fulcrum's arrived.
Nice. I'm 4.
Where's Morpholologist?
Here I come.
The arrival.
Hello.
We really should have given him a roundabout.
Oh, I know. I have a shuttle, but it doesn't have a jump drive.
Where are you? I don't see you.
I'm almost to the objective. 3.6 away. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my inertial dampeners. Come to a full stop and scan it.
I'm going to come and join in on you. I'm a K away from you. Long range sensors activated. We have an amphibian hippocampus transport.
We have a hippocampus transport? What?
That's what it's called.
Oh, no, you aren't joking.
So wonderfully smooth. Doesn't lag at all. Doesn't feel like space engineers.
You need to calm down, sir. Wow.
I wasn't
actually-
aware you were here to bring the hate.
Yeah, is that what we do now? This thing's got a lot of weapons on it, but I'm kind of curious if we're going to be able to get close enough to use it.
More on long range.
This is Voyager. Understood. Engaging target.
What? No.
Morph does not realize.
All right. Well, weapons are offline. I'm gonna go bring her in.
Sorry.
Let's see
Potatoes
if
is a bad number one.
You go ahead. Go in first, Morph, and let's see if those weapons are operational or not.
Potatoes as number one is a poor choice, I feel.
Hi guys. Hi there. How you doing?
If I had a choice of number 1, I think I'd probably go for Wedgell. He seems like a solid number 1.
I am not being fired upon.
That's a good sign. We sent Morphin to make first contact.
I'm making first contact. Contact is good. The docking bay is not occupied. I'd say come on over, guys.
We might
Check
be
it
able to
out.
mess around with some of the
Boarding
trading.
party.
Boarding party.
I love the fact that this evening legitimately began with me getting home, sticking on Star Trek the motion picture, and then Shaq poking me about stream. And then from there it's ended up as
Let's see this thing.
us charging around in these things in Space Engineers. That's beautiful. The thing looks quite pretty.
Yay.
Yeah, it's pretty
Add
nice.
parts.
I want to go on board and see what we've got there. Because
We
the
gotta
game
check
has
this
a
out.
whole trade system. At least this mod does. Where is the docking bay, though?
There's no gravity.
I think I'm upside down.
Got
It's a
music.
service platform, not a trade platform, so I wonder...
It's got music.
It has
Good
music.
music, too.
What?
It has music, yeah.
Looking for the docking bay. So one of you hit it, didn't you? Whoa, the weapon's turned online.
It's a trap.
It's
I
a
tried
trap.
to go inside one of the top.
Flee the abomination!
I lost it.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
I'm jumping out.
Oh, what did you do? Activating blind jump.
Jump
I
out.
just went through one of the doors.
Damn it,
okay?
Morph.
Rotating to present different
What did you
shields.
do? Ah, rotate shield frequencies. I'm trying to hit the engines, but I'm pretty sure they took them out. Shields are down. I've lost my port nacelle.
Oh, no,
6 seconds.
no.
I lost
I
both
can't even get to
nacelles.
my ship.
We're about to separate saucer, and you're not supposed to be able to do that in the ship. 5, 4. I lost my jump. Nope, we're still counting down.
Taking
Damn it,
massive damage. Shields are down.
Come on, jump! Jump!
Jump out of here, goddammit. They're hitting the jump drive. Jump, you fool. Do it.
I'm jumping.
Oh, we're out. We're out.
I am
looked
now phased inside of the structure.
Oh man.
Okay, so
I
if
need-
you thought that Miranda was beaten up before,
You guys don't even know. All right, you don't know. You don't know my pain. So I've got no nacelles now.
Morph,
I'm stuck.
how long
here.
did that take?
Oh,
How long, Morph?
Not very.
Sorry, everyone in my chat knows the truth.
they all know what happened.
I accidentally bumped the antenna on the outside, and apparently that was enough for them to go like, "Run!"
So that's what happened.
And you're blaming him. Setting course back to
I
the
hate
dry
you.
dock. My jump drive somehow is still operational. My warp drive.
Oh, I was coming to join you, but okay, let's go back to the dry
Let's
docks.
just
I
go
mean,
back.
I'm trailing
have
flames.
left me here.
I've got half of a nacelle. Yeah.
Morph, there's nothing left of my ship.
Broadsword and
even-
Excalibur security. You don't want to be messing with those, I don't think. And we've got military forces over there. We've made a bit of a mess. The Federation is not welcome in these territory.
I've magically pasted a second Voyager.
I'm heading back. Heading back to dry dock. Damn.
Shields recharging. Oh yeah. We're still just
We're
about
good.
in one piece.
I've still got. Oh, I don't even know right now. I'm in the middle of jumping and it just froze. Okay, there we go. Let's see where you guys are at. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even
Okay,
get
I'm
back
being
to you.
engaged by something.
You should jump out.
And
Engaging impulse
my
engines.
phasers aren't doing anything. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna even escape because, oh my god.
Yeah, they're angry. I'm gonna jump sideways because why not? Drift jump.
Drift jump. I don't think that's how.
Whoop-ah.
Faster than light, man. No left or right.
Okay, I'm blind jumping out of here, period.
Just get out, man. Get out. That's what saved me. I don't know if you really call this being saved, but there's maybe 2 panels holding the saucer section to the rest of the ship.
Nicely done.
And I mean,
Oh
like,
no. I think I
catwalks.
jumped really far away.
And that's where... Hey, you're the Intrepid class. It's perfect. All right, Voyager.
Goodbye.
Time to make your way
Oh.
home.
Also, I think I broke space or something because I warped, and now my... Okay, there we go. Now I'm...
It's funny, I can remember a conversation in which someone jumped a very long distance away.
Coming in.
Oh.
And then... You
And-
start doing logs, Morph.
That's how this
Best way
works.
to deal with it.
First video I ever
Captain's
did with
log.
you guys.
Start 503. Captain Morphologist in the depths of space. Our warp drive is down. Torres is working on it, but she says it's going to take a few days. Don't know if we're ever going to get back, but if someone finds this message, let potatoes know. He was a terrible first officer! Or she. There's no really sex to it. It's just a machine. But, okay, scratch that off the record.
Worst captain's log ever.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Hey, look at me, man. I'm back. Sorta. Part of me's back. And this is why we can't have nice things. Hang on, I gotta get a screenshot of this. If you can come up next to me.
That's what I'm doing. Sort of. I'm missing some thrusters on some of the sides.
I think I've lost main power. Yes, I've lost main power. This is actually becoming something worth talking about. I'm overloading my drive.
Oh.
I think I might actually be lost in space.
We don't know what happened to the Intrepid class, the USS Voyager. It was just there 1 minute and gone the next. We're gonna assume she was lost with all hands. Never to be seen
Now-
again.
Oh, hey, little Zoku.
Have to go to the Midas Array, make contact with me through an alien network of satellites.
So,
Oh, Star Trek reference.
Womp womp.
so do you want some dry dock features there, Shaq? Perhaps.
Yes. Let me get out. Let me get out of the ship because I want to show
And
you.
I'll give you some dry dock repairs.
I want to show you.
You know what's going on?
Oh, hey.
Maybe it's another drill.
Damn. Okay.
Nebula 1701. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? There are 2. I'm gonna break the panels. Let me grab my grinder,
Okay, like,
and you're gonna see.
how the hell...
She's scrapped.
How the
Fulcrum's
hell
done,
did you
man.
manage to hold that in?
And there's a,
How is there a jump drive in there even?
there's still
Where
there's a
is
bullet
it?
hole on the last panel holding the saucer section. I'm gonna break it.
Where even is the jump drive?
Look at the health. Come here. Put your grinder or your welder up to this panel with the bullet hole right here at the bottom. And look at how much health is there. Show your audience.
3%.
3% is holding what's little left. I think the jump drive is in the saucer section. Or it's right behind the
see-
deflector dish.
It must be, because it's not in the back end. I can see all of that.
You can see all the pieces back here.
Yep. I got complete interior view back here. It's definitely not here. Good job, Shaq. I don't think many people survived.
No.
Your crew, not so good.
Yeah, not so much. I assume they're flying from like the saucer section. They have no idea if there's anybody left in the rest of it. Dylan just came back to the stream and he's like, I was gone for 5 minutes and this happened.
Well, this is what happens when you introduce morph to the equation.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's my fault. Okay. That's how
Let me think. How did this engagement begin?
you ran into the antenna?
Yeah, but how did it begin?
You proposed we go out to this random base.
And then
said, "More
someone was
fun
like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm inside. I'm
I'm gonna get back in now. See
You
if we
ran
can
into
move
the
it
antenna.
slightly.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna see if it
and-
was still gonna fly. Get in there.
You
I can't
antenna
access it.
running into Fiend.
Oh, there we
Does
go.
she fly with just the saucer?
Well, it does go forward.
She does.
She's got maneuvering. Oh,
That's-
she does, but she has no gyros and she won't rotate. So if I would have lost
Oh,
that piece,
okay.
I would have been dead. I can't turn.
You'd have been done.
I
Dead
can
in
just-
the water.
I could
Finished.
reverse and go forward a little bit. Not very much. Oh, man. Well, guys, that was a ton of fun. Morph, I'm sorry you showed up kind of for the end of it because it was.
What?
I'm so glad you did.
It's
But
the end?
I have to call the stream here. Tabby is back, and we've got some plans tonight. But you know what? This makes me really want to do. Take a. Oh, go ahead.
Ask them to make multiplayer more stable.
Okay, well, yes, there's that. I'd love multiplayer to work a little bit better. But no, I'd like to get a ship where we can actually walk around the decks and do the same thing, but have us as a crew on one ship, a proper sized, like, whatever vessel we want to use, and then go and explore like this. Because this was a lot of fun.
And man the turrets, yeah. We were talking about this a bit earlier. And and actually
isn't
build
that
a ship.
Pulsar?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, design, make Pulsar in Space Engineers, basically.
Yeah.
With a Star Trek ship and roll it out in exploration like this and see how that works. Because I think that could be pretty fun.
I think that could be a lot of fun.
That would be hella fun.
Definitely. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, it's been great. Thank you very much.
And we'll see you guys in the next stream. I stream every Thursday here, and Wasted, when do you stream over on Hitbox?
I stream both Mondays and Fridays over on Hitbox. It's GMT times, but we start about 7 p.m. and go on quite late. I do quite long streams, tend to be building and doing a lot of Space Engineers sort of stuff.
What? I don't count? I don't get asked when I stream?
I was just getting to that point. Mr. blows up the
All right.
entire fleet 4 seconds after he shows up.
Mr. Morphologist, when do you stream?
I stream never but occasionally. You can also...
There you go.
Yeah. There you go, guys.
But he has a YouTube
So
channel.
you-
We'll throw a link in the
But I have a
description
YouTube
below.
channel. Indeed.
Where he occasionally does
You
that.
should. And don't forget to check out the mods and in particular, like Twitchen's awesome micro Star Trek ships. 'Cause
This
look at
would
these things.
never have been possible without Twitchen's just awesome hard work at making these little like micro Star Trek ships. Not at all. So, thanks, man. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Later, everybody.
There you go.
Thanks, guys.